Hi, welcome back. Come on in. Grab your water, grab your chair, and I hope you remember to bring your calendars. Today is our menu day. So, are you ready to go? Let's get to work. So, Isaiah 28:29 says, "All this comes from the Lord Almighty, whose plan is wonderful, whose wisdom is magnificent." When we're planning, we need wisdom. We need the Lord in doing this because sometimes we run out of ideas. So I hope this will be helpful as we share this. Let me show it to you. Let me see if you can see this. Here's the beginning. We're going to go over each one. There you go. And I am going to snap a picture of this and put it on the community page. So if you're watching this, check the community page and it'll be over there as well. So to plan my menu for this month, we've been doing different things. Excuse me. We've been doing different things, different projects and things, the crock pot meals and different things like that, trying to save money. Well, this is what I did for May. So the first thing I did for May was I checked my calendar to find out what was going on. So if you're looking at this, you're going to see that we've got Mother's Day, we've got Preston's birthday, and at the end, we have Memorial Day. If you're living in the United States, that is Memorial Day. There's some other things going on in that month too, so I kept that in mind as I was planning my menu. Now, I checked the pantry to see what was in there. I keep our pantry stocked with the basics, just the basics of the basics. So it's pretty easy. So most of the stuff that you see here, unless it's like fresh stuff, like meat, dairy, or veggies and stuff, I have the ingredients to make these things. So that was very important. It kind of keeps cost down a little bit. And then I checked my idea list. I looked to see what are some of the things that we haven't had in a while. What are some of the things that I haven't cooked in a while? Let's mix things up. And I also wanted it to be easy. This is May. It's beautiful. There's a lot going on. It's a very, very busy month for our family. So if you're writing this down, keep in mind your menu may be a little different because you're going to have different things. You're not going to celebrate Preston's birthday on the 18th, although you're welcome to if you want to. So that might be a little different for yours. Maybe you have another birthday. Maybe you have another holiday where you live that you're going to celebrate. So keep that in mind as you're going over this. So the first thing I did was, let's just go over it. So the first is pizza sliders. That's what we did. If you're watching this, this is the second. So this is last night. If there's any leftovers, they'll have it today. Or there's always extra stuff in the freezer that they can make if there's not enough food or they've already eaten up the food, which happens sometimes. Then the next day is Friday. We're going to do a fish fry. We call it a fish fry. It can be fish patties, fish sticks. It could be salmon. It could be whatever I find at the store that is actually on sale. So some of this isn't written in stone. And we usually have maybe hush puppies or French fries, something that goes with it. So you'll notice on my page, you'll notice that there's little arrows. These arrows are leftovers that we're going to be eating for the next day. So then on the 5th, we're going to have tacos because that is Cinco de Mayo. I don't know if you celebrate that or not, but around here some people do. Some people go out to eat. We're just going to have fun here at home. We may play Uno. We'll make some tacos. Just have some fun. Then on the Monday, the 6th, we're going to have a homemade hamburger helper. So I will make that homemade, again, ingredients pretty much in this pantry. Then leftovers. On Wednesday, the 8th, we're going to have haystacks. If you don't know what haystacks is, it's a version of taco salad. It is another version of it. Many people make haystacks different. This is not the sweet little treats that you hear about. A lot of people think that. No, this is the salad version of it. You can do it with meat. You can do it with beans. You can make it vegetarian. You can make it vegan if you want to. It's up to you how you do that. But those are called haystacks. Then there'll be leftovers. Then on the 10th, we're going to have grilled cheese. We usually have something else. I might have some soup if it's cool enough. And we'll probably either have, a little side to go with it. And the leftovers again will be on the 11th, which is on a Saturday. I don't always write down the sides, so you can pick your sides that you want. The 12th is Mother's Day, and I'm not cooking. Nope, not going to do it. So on the 13th, we're going to have a taco spaghetti. Again, already got the ingredients. There'll be leftovers on the 14th. On the 15th, we're doing turkey and cheese sliders. Leftovers on Thursday. Friday, we'll do a breakfast. I haven't decided. A lot of it will depend on what I find in the store as I'm going through there, what kind of breakfast stuff. It might be a breakfast casserole. It might be waffles or pancakes. It can be whatever I find. If there's fresh fruits, a lot of times we like to do, fresh fruits with our waffles or something like that. Then on the 18th is Preston's birthday. We will probably eat out for that day, whatever he decides. It's his birthday. The 19th, that is on a Sunday. I don't normally cook on Sundays, so you'll see that many times is blank unless there's something special going on. Again, there's plenty of stuff. Fend for yourself, leftovers, whatever they want in their TV dinners or whatever they want. On the 20th is Stroganoff. Again, got most of the stuff. And there'll be leftovers on the 21st. The 22nd is Big Mac salads. You can look that up. It's a family favorite. There'll be leftovers on the 23rd. The 24th, we're going to have fajitas. We're going to have something like that. We haven't done that in a very long while. We'll have the leftovers on the 25th. Now we're getting into Memorial Weekend here in the United States. So on the 26th, we'll have probably hamburgers. The 27th, we might have hot dogs. That is actually Memorial Day is on the 27th. That Monday, my husband may decide that he wants to go out for hash. That is a very southern thing if you don't live in the South. If you know. So we'll probably do, those can be flip-flopped around. It's no big deal. And then on the 28th, whatever's left over. Sometimes there's leftovers, sometimes there's not. Again, there's stuff in the freezer they can eat. On the 29th, chicken and cheese sliders. Easy. And leftovers on the 30th. And then on the 31st, that is the last Friday of the month when we usually do finger foods. And that can vary depending on what is on sale and I find at the store. So you notice that I usually cook once. We eat twice. And if you've picked up on it, usually on Wednesdays, it's either salads or sandwiches, something easy, because that's the day I get groceries on, so I want something easy. And then the other days, I might be able to cook and have more energy, usually on Monday. And that's pretty much it. And again, I will post this on our community page if you want a closer look up of this. This is our May menu. Easy. Make sure it's in focus here. This is our May menu. And I tried to write it out. What will be easier. This will be posted so that if anybody asks me, I can say, check the calendar. It's already written out, and I don't have to answer 1,000 questions, which I don't because we have grown children. If you have little kids, you're going to hear 1,000 times a day, what's for supper, what's for supper? And you can say, check the board, check the calendar, however you want to write that. So I hope this was helpful to you in coming up with ideas for your menu planning for the month of May. If we haven't met before, my name is Michelle. Please subscribe, come back, we'll be sharing more. Next time that we meet, I'm going to be sharing with you a new recipe that I created for breakfast. You'll notice that these are not including with breakfast or lunch. This is just dinner. Doesn't include snacks. Those vary. This is what I really have to plan because breakfast is fairly easy. You'll see what I do on that one, and that will last about a week or over a week, depends on how hungry they are. So come back again. I'd love to see you. Remember, I love you, God loves you, and I'll see you next time. Bye, friends.